Former political killings task team officer Captain Maxwell Wanda has told the Madlanga Commission that murder-accused Katiso Katie Molefe was described to him as a friend of suspended Police Minister Senzo Mchunu, a revelation that has added a new layer of intrigue to the already controversial case. Testifying on Wednesday, Wanda said he first heard about the alleged friendship from Molefe's driver and bodyguard, Lehasa Moloi, during the high-profile arrest at Molefe's lavish Sandhurst mansion in Johannesburg on December 6, 2024. According to Wanda, the moment unfolded shortly after he entered the residence amid heightened tension between the PKTT and members of the Hawks, and said Moloi was on the floor under police guard with a firearm lying nearby. He looked at me and asked, "Captain, what is going to happen now? Because the person arrested is a friend of the Minister of Police." Wanda said he sought clarification, asking Honorable Minister Mchunu, to which Moloi confirmed yes. While Wanda did not probe further, he described the exchange as notable and concerning given the political stakes surrounding Molefe's arrest. Wanda's testimony also cast a harsh light on the Hawks' involvement in the operation. He described the presence of the scene as deeply troubling, alleging that their actions amounted to interference with an ongoing investigation, and that their presence, attitude, and insistence on knowing operation details went beyond normal protocol. He told the Commission that although his team had clearly identified themselves as SAPS members, several Hawks officers continued questioning the sensitivity of the mission. While Captain Barry Kruger of the Hawks was calm and cooperative, Wanda said others were uncooperative and confrontational, leading to a tense standoff between the two police units until clarity was reached on why PKTT was at the residence. Molefe's arrest has been met in allegations of interference and political favoritism, which critics questioning the Hawks' role and the possible influence of senior political figures. The Madlanga Commission is currently investigating the circumstances surrounding the arrest, with Wanda identified as one of 3 key witnesses expected to testify. Meanwhile, Minister Senzo Mchunu has been placed on special leave following claims by KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Ndledla Mkhwanazi that the minister was involved in political meddling within the SAPS.
Conjunct left.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Then at paragraph 21 on page 7, are you there?
That's correct.
You speak about what happened after your call with Brigadier Mokoena and the members of the Hawks left. Can you tell us what happened when you went back into the scene?
After that interaction, Commissioner, with the members of the Hawks, and then I walked back towards the house. Before I enter the back entrance, Mr. Lehasa Moloi was just seated there, but guarded by combat members. And he asked me an excuse, of which I attended to him. That's where he started to interacting with me. He has the service of the water and the service of the cigarette. I then called the eldest son of Mr. Katiso Molefe to come and assist, of which he organized water and the cigarette, and it was served by it was served by the eldest son of Mr. Molefe. And then when he was done, before I left him, he asked me a question that, Captain, what is going to happen now? Because the arrested person is the friend of the honorable, or of the Minister of Police. And then I asked him, who's that? He said, because he's a friend of the minister. I said, who is that minister? He said, the Minister of Police. I said, Honorable Senzo Mchunu, and then he said, yes. And I then explained to him just a standard procedure if a person is arrested, that no, we are still in a crime scene. Crime scene is in a process. After we've done here, The suspect will be taken to a police station where will be processed and formally charged. But the family members will be informed about where the suspect will be taken to, of which will be done by the investigating officer in that particular case which has witness A. And then I said, after that, other than that, witness A will deal with other matters.
Did you not inquire from him what was the significance of him telling you that the arrested person is a friend to the Minister of Police?
No, I didn't inquire to him, Commissioner.
Why not?
I took it on a lighter note, Commissioner, because I didn't know Mr. Molefe. What he was saying for me, it was just to listen, because friends are friends. That's what came to me. If they are friends, and then I'm not interested in that, I could not dig any further, colleagues.
Just so we are clear and there's no confusion.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Deputy Police Minister Kasal Matale has revealed that the suspended Police Minister Senzo Mchunu has not delegated any duties to him or to fellow Deputy Minister Polly Boshwelo since their appointment to President Cyril Ramaphosa's cabinet in June last year. Testifying before the Parliament's ad hoc committee investigating allegations of corruption and political interference within South Africa's criminal justice system, Matale explained that Mchunu had yet to delegate responsibilities because the minister was still familiarizing himself with the office, and that the minister is still getting to grips with his role and no tasks have been assigned to me or Deputy Minister Boyshelo. Mchunu, in his testimony 2 weeks ago, alleged that the PKTC had become a costly burden on the SAPS. He also stated that the unit was not supposed to exist beyond 2022. Matale strongly disputed these claims, referring to comments made by former Police Minister Bheki Cele, who extended the PKTC's mandate in 2023. Matale said the team's existence had been legal and continuous, and that when it comes to regular expenditure for the PKTC, such costs can only arise if the unit operates legally. If its existence were illegal, and expenditure will also be illegal. At no stage did the PKTC operate outside any legal framework, and I'm not aware of any time when it was not supposed to exist. When asked whether he and Mchunu worked well together, Matale responded affirmatively, but stressed that no specific duties had been delegated to him, and said basically the police department is complex, consisting of several divisions, 5 units within the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigation in South Africa, DPCI, a civilian secretariat, and other entities. You cannot simply walk in and immediately know who does what. When you delegate tasks, you delegate with an understanding of the ministry. The minister has not delegated responsibilities to me. Regarding the value of the retaining multiple deputy ministers in the police ministry, Matale acknowledged the department's size and complexity and said yes, there is a need and necessity for deputy ministers in this department. It's not like other ministries. SAPS has multiple entities that function almost as departments within the department. Effective oversight requires additional leadership. That said, delays in ministerial appointments do not mean the department can function without a minister. Matale also addressed how the letter instructing National Police Commissioner Fanny Masemelo to disband the PKTC was drafted and communicated, and said in the meeting earlier this year, the minister presented to the portfolio committee that the PKTC was to be disbanded during transitional period. Although the National Commissioner may physically present documents, it is the minister's decision as the executive authority. The letter was part of the process. He added that without that letter, the ad hoc committee would have not been convened. Pressed by DA Member of Parliament Glenis Britenberg if Acting Police Minister Feroz Kachela had delegated any responsibilities to him, Matale said, "We have met and spoken about it, but no delegation has been assigned." When asked what steps he would take to improve policing if he were a minister, Matale emphasized the importance of collaboration and said working together with the National Commissioner, having regular meetings would make things easier. "We have huge responsibilities and consistent communication is essential." What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.